But we got a lot to. I got a lot to show you guys today, so I had to write down everything to make sure I'd get to it all. We're gonna start in the garden here today. First, I'm gonna use this stand later when I'm working in here. But so I'm gonna wait until some people get on, and then I'll show you what we've done in the garden so far. There's a lot of work that needs to be done still. With my gloves on. I gotta pull weeds, so I'll probably pull some weeds while I'm waiting here. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Oh, that's a pretty thick leaf. I'll maybe give it a couple more minutes, and then I'll go. Then we'll start. So if you're watching or not, tell me how your day's going. I mean, like I said, I have a whole list of stuff to go over, but I think I'll answer some questions at the beginning. We'll answer some questions in the middle sometime, and then at the end, I'll answer some questions if you guys have some. If not, totally fine. Please ask away. We'll go more into depth later about it, but I have a new YouTube schedule. Hello. I got a new YouTube schedule, so I'll go into that, but let me know if you can hear me or not, if you can. So we'll start here. I'm going to show you around the garden today. We got a lot of new stuff in here that I haven't shown yet. I also forgot to write one other thing down, but we'll start here. We have our kohlrabi bin. I got to pull weeds in here. There's a lot of weeds that need to be pulled. Like this. Big one right here could be pulled. There you go. Get some more sun. I think I have about 12 in here. I probably planted too many for how big of the space I have. I also had 3 more. They're not really doing too hot at the moment. I just planted them yesterday. Kind of forgot about them. But yeah, got some in here planted. And here we have our tomatoes that we were growing in the house. A lot of them died, and I threw some out. But we got some tied up. I think I got 6 or 7 in here. I got them. I took like part of a old tomato cage. One's over there still, and I basically just put them in the ground and tied them up. I also have a new technique of planting tomatoes that I saw, where you plant, like you pull off like the leaves and then you plant the tomatoes like this, and that has worked fantastically. So we got one here, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and then there's a little tiny one there that hasn't really been grown. I might just pull that one. But yeah, so this is our kohlrabi bin. This is tomatoes. Oh, kohlrabi is, I don't know if some of you don't know, I don't really have the best way of explaining it, but it's kind of like, it's like a ball, it's like kind of like a radish, but the best way to eat it is with salt, and my whole family loves it, so that's why I grow it. Don't mind the mess in here. I'm going to put some gravel down, I think, in here. We got our peppers here. I planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I planted 6. Yeah, there's 6 in here. I planted Hinu Sebi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But I got 6 pepper plants in here. If you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe too. Um, yeah, we got some 6 pepper plants here. Something new that I haven't had this year is strawberry bins. So I had the crazy idea of starting some strawberry bins. So these ones I bought 25 roots. It was a great deal, 25 for $25. So I bought 25 roots and I planted them in here. And then I bought 12 big plants and planted them in here. I should have bought more roots, like did 25, 25, but good to know next time because these ones have not been turning out the best, like kind of dead, so ish. They're still alive, but they're not really looking great. So I got some mulch, and we're gonna put some mulch down in here. We have some of these are starting to have blooms on them. I was not expecting that to happen this year, but it happens. Oh, dropped one of my gloves. Also, over here we have more strawberries that I planted years ago that I thought died. Apparently they didn't. So we're going to have a crap ton of strawberries. I can already see a couple down there. A lot, actually, more than a couple, probably 10. Yeah, I'll say that. Small. They haven't really been turned out, but I'm assuming by next year those will be good. We also have some raspberries in here. You probably already know if you're not new here. We have raspberry plants. I thinned some down recently. I probably got rid of a crap ton. I mean, it was full. I couldn't even get back to that side. It's just a lot of weeds there. But yeah, so I've kind of thinned down, and summer's popping up. That's why you have to kind of thin down like every year. Last year, I thinned down like maybe 10, and I knew I needed to do more, so thinned down some more. Got to show you my lettuce in that. I bought 12 lettuce plants, and only 4 made it. So show you that. I put some Miracle-Gro on everything yesterday. Also have something new. I'll show you up here. New plant that I've heard of and I've used it before, but I didn't think it grew around here. So this is our lettuce. I had kind of forgot about them, like forgot to plant them, and I saved 4 of them. The other ones have died, sadly. So actually, there's a 5th one, so 5 have made it. Thanks. Also has 2 stevia plants here. I got to start. I'm gonna pick them, and that's the new plant I was talking about. I had no clue how to grow that, but with a quick Google search, knew how to grow it. So what I'm gonna do with the leaves is dehydrate them in the air fryer, and then you grind them up into like a powder, and it's kind of like a sugar. Also, here's my sweet potato plants that I still got to plant. That's gonna happen today, probably later today. But yeah, that's the plants. We got a lot of other plants planted. So let's grab my list out here of stuff I needed to do. Okay, we got that done. Oh, I also gotta we have the cattle back here. So the cattle on the back pasture, it's grown pretty good for how much rain we have gotten lately. We haven't gotten that much rain, and it's grown pretty good. I'll see if some cows are back here. All the cows are in the back here besides Rip. I mean, Millie's back here. The heifers are back here. If you guys haven't seen that video, I just posted it last night at 6. Please go watch it. It's not a YouTube short. It's a video. Thanks. Yeah, but please go watch that video if you haven't. And subscribe if you haven't either. I'm gonna go show you the apple tree up here. That looks pretty good. Hold on a sec, guys. There you go. Yeah, so if you can still hear me, but just to give you a little backstory, I planted this apple tree. I don't know, probably 2 or 3 years ago. No, that was 2 years ago. And surprisingly, we got some apples growing on it. Apples might not even grow, but if you can see, there's an apple there. See if there's any more. We got some buds in here. So I don't know. I gotta clip that lower branch in the fall. I don't see any more, but it's not even that tall. I mean, it's probably 7 feet tall, maybe 8. Not even. Probably 7 at the most. So, yeah, that's it with the plants. I'm going to go show you the cattle. We have a lot to show you and talk about the cattle. So let's go do that. I'm going to go up here and see if they're in the back pasture. Or if I can get them back here. I don't really want to walk down there, but I can. But yeah, we have a lot to talk about with the cattle. I'll tell you who's bred, who I think's bred. I don't really know. We don't probably check here. Who is gonna be getting bred this year? Yeah, it's just a lot. Who is bred to who for calves? Okay, everybody's up front. So wait, maybe not. Hold on, maybe they're up here more. Yeah, everybody's up front. So let's go up front and I'll show you them the cattle. So yeah, we have, just to give you a little backstory, there's 8 cows and, well, technically 6 cows and 4 heifers now, with last year's heifers and this year's. I guess it's 2 years ago heifers. Pearl and Fancy are hopefully going to be having some babies, and then last year's babies are getting bred this year. Just a whole thing. Okay. Look, they're spraying the fields. Speaking of heifers, look, a Pearl girl. So, here's Pearl. She is probably the only cow that's going to have a Ernie baby, maybe egg. But yeah, so that's Raven, River, Melly, Stormy. Some more in the barn. Those 2 right there are last year's heifers. Technically, she's last year's heifer too, but she's not getting bred now. She's too young. And then we got this year's cows in here, or cows in there. Yeah. So Winnie, where's Johnny? Or not Johnny. I keep saying Johnny because that was last or 2 years ago, baby. Okay, just taking you off there. Okay, so Pearl should be having a baby about July 15th-ish, I would think. Lucy had a baby, but it sadly passed away. So she's going to get bred back in July, probably towards the end of July. There's Billy back there. If you guys, oh crap, bug bit me. Billy is getting, we're keeping him. He's going to be our steer. Raven and River are going to be getting bred in July, probably. Millie probably won't be till fall. Maybe we might just wait on her till next year. Yeah, so Bill, he's still a bull technically, but we are going to ban him this week, probably. Winnie, his mom right there. Yeah, he's a big boy. That's why I like him. I kind of want to keep him as a bull, but he's related to me for cows. But Winnie there is going to be bred in July too. She'll be bred to Rip. Same with her and same with those 2. And then same with Gemma. Gemma is, her baby's on the other side. She'll be getting bred in July too. Now here's the thing with Meg, Reba, Fancy, Pearl. Pearl I know is for bred for sure. Meg could be bred. Reba, I mean all four of them could be bred. Here, I'm gonna get out of here. But the problem is that I don't know if Reba and Fancy are bred. I think Meg and Pearl are because, I mean, I don't really know, I guess. So if they are bred, Pearl should have hers around July 15th. And don't mind them in the background. They're spraying the field. And Reba and Fancy, you probably want Reba. I don't think, unless they're all bred to Ernie, and they were just doing false heats, which can happen. Hold on, I this chain on this gate. I don't think they'll be getting bred or I think Reba and Fancy are gonna be. If they're bred by Ernie, they should have theirs in July, August, maybe September, the latest, or Rip. They could be a Rip kid, and that could be all the way till November. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Same with Meg. It could be a Rip or could be an Ernie. I think she's bred with Ernie, but Meg's on the other side. It's just with these last four, it was so it's so crazy. I couldn't tell you. I just know that she cannot have a baby with Rip. They're not related at all, so she probably will be getting bred with Rip this year. But I never put her in, or we never put her in with Rip because we knew she's bred with Ernie. But something could happen. Oh, I forgot about Tennessee back there. Tennessee will also be getting bred to Rip. So it's all exciting news with the cattle. Let's see what else if I have another checklist here to go off of. So they probably getting bred until I don't know, maybe the 15th-ish around. We have to look at dates and that. Okay, I'm gonna go show you the donkeys now. And then if you guys have any questions, let me know. I can answer some questions now or later. But right now I'm gonna talk to you guys about our YouTube schedule. So with the YouTube schedule, I've been debating on it for a while. Since I'm trying to get monetized, I need to start posting more and more. So this summer, I'll be posting YouTube shorts probably twice or 3 times a day. I'll have to find something to video about. They might even be like videos with popular songs. I don't know. And I will be trying to post every Monday. We'll see with that. I'm not 100% certain with that, but that's what I got planned. And then I will be doing these YouTube lives. I'll probably be doing YouTube lives sometime, and maybe, I don't know. I don't have a set date with those, but probably twice or 3 times a week. So that's with the YouTube schedule. It's going to be a lot of videos coming out here, but it should be exciting because I just need to get monetized. I need to start getting it more views. I need to get more watch hours because those have been going down lately. But yeah, let's talk about the donkeys. So Lily came into heat. Macho, be nice to Cole. Sorry, guys. Yeah, but that was the YouTube schedule. If you haven't seen it, if you just hopped on, you can go back and look. But Lily will be having came into into heat a couple weeks ago. And she should be coming back into heat if she's not bred tomorrow or Thursday. Macho hasn't been paying much attention to her, so I don't know. Oh, there's. Oh, I didn't see there's more. Okay, we got some questions here. The apple tree is starting to produce, but it's probably not doing too much. Thanks. It is an electric fence. Thanks. But yeah, so Lily, Macho. Sorry, Macho. Lily, get your. Hey, 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 quit it. You guys need to quit horsing around. That's what donkeys do, guys. If you've seen it, they are aggressive towards each other. However, yeah, so Macho should be going back next. I don't know, probably within the next couple weeks, and maybe the end of June. He'll go back, and we're gonna bring Willow back because they're where Willow's at right now, and his house are on the same road. So we'll just bring back the same day. We'll drop Macho off, and on the way back, we'll just pick up Willow. But Macho. So if she should be coming into heat within a couple days, in a day or two, if she's not bred. But I think she is. So I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I guess I'll probably take her and the Willow when Willow comes back to the vet, and we'll get them preg check to double check and make sure. Yep, and Cole is for sale. So he'll probably be getting sold around August or September-ish. He'll be leaving here. That's my goal. Probably September is what I'm leaning for. But who knows? So let's look at the list here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm free. Shoot me some questions here. Okay, so we went off over that YouTube schedule. Oh, I will not be doing YouTube Shorts Monday. Since I'll be doing a video and I'll take a lot of editing. Cole, you need to quit doing that. That's how you hurt. But yes, I won't be posting YouTube Shorts on Monday since it's just I'll be editing and trying to get a video ready, and then I don't know, maybe I'll do one. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so with the pasture rotation, the donkeys have enough grass in here to last them. I could have enough. I could probably have 8 donkeys in here, and it'd still grow. That's how good our grass grows here. Oh, okay. And but yeah, with the cows and that, they graze that down within a week or two, and then we have to move them and then let that grass grow. With Rip, the grass still grows in there, so we don't really got to worry too much about that. However, Rip will be getting some lady friends, so in July we'll probably be putting in. It all depends. We might just throw them in with everybody, and I don't know. We might just throw them in with everybody. Take Millie out because we don't want any accidents with her and him since she is younger. We don't need any of that accidents, but yeah. So we'll put the heifers in. Well, for sure, if we do this, we'll put the 2 heifers in River and Raven. We'll put out Macho. Get off my foot! You're stepping on my foot. Dude. And we'll put not Meg. Sorry, Gemma, Tennessee, Winnie, Lucy in here. Yeah, I think I got that right. That's 6. And then if we know that if Pearl has her baby, we might we put them in later. We might just throw her in, so we don't have to keep a different pasture. I don't know. Couldn't tell you what will happen, but that's just kind of like an idea of what I'm thinking in my head. Still got to go over with that with my dad and see what he wants to do. But yeah, so Millie will probably just come back in here with the donkey since they have enough grass. I'll tell you that. They got enough grass to last them a while. Hey, bud. We also have been starting to do halter training with Cole. He's not the biggest fan of it. But that's why I start now, because he's small enough to where I can kind of pull him. Hey, you need to quit horsing around with Macho. Are you good? Let's check. I don't want any bites, because that's why I don't like. That's why we don't have a male donkey anymore, because they mess around, they bite, like with the donkeys, like, and that's just typical of donkeys. Even if you have females, they're gonna bite. Donkeys are like one of the most aggressive animals. Mine aren't though. Sweet. But yeah, they're not mean to me. They bite each other. Yeah, we're looking good with him. Yeah, we don't gotta really worry about him too much. Cole just really wants a friend, and this is why we have Willow and Lily somewhat timed up, so they'll have friends. So Lily, if she's bred now, she should have a baby in May, and Willow got bred within like the first day. Yeah, the first day they were there. She was bred on April Fool's Day, so they'll be about a month apart, but it's close enough to where they can become friends. And that's why I did this, so we can... Oh, what is on your nose? What is that from, bud? You're cute, bud. That's why you get away with stuff. We also gave him a bath. Him, her, him, and Millie a bath a couple days ago. Because they just needed a bath. So that was done. You're cute. But I don't know what those black dots are. Do you have them? But nothing bad. I wonder if it's... It's probably with the flies, I'm assuming. I've been spraying them with fly spray like crazy. So maybe they have like an irritation, or the flies are just... The fly spray is not strong enough. I don't know. Let's check Macho. I think that's his name, Macho. Oh, he is good. So it's just Cole. It's probably Cole messing around too much. Horsing around is what I say. But yeah. So let's go off the list here. I don't really... We went after all the plants. I showed you the apple tree. Told you about the cattle. Showed you the donkeys. YouTube schedule. I'll just briefly go over that again. We'll be doing a YouTube video once a week, probably Monday. YouTube shorts twice to 3 times a day besides Mondays. Mondays I might just do one YouTube short. Yeah, and then we'll try doing lives twice a week. I don't know if I'll get around to doing all that, but that's just what I thought about today, maybe doing. And yeah, if you guys are new here, Lily should be coming back to heat if she's not bred. You are cute, bud. Next. Tomorrow or Thursday, I think. So it'll be exciting to see. I hope she's bred already, and then I can go get Macho or get Macho back. But yeah, so everybody's doing good in here. Also gotta tell you, Lily's next baby, some of you don't know, will be a micro mini. Cause she's like, he is considered a micro mini, and she is considered like the lower end of miniature. So she's like 31 inches tall, and he's 29. Me in the middle, probably 30. I'd say then next baby will mature around 29 to 30 inches, which is considered a micro mini. So we'll be having a micro mini baby. Exciting. You're not micro mini, but you're still cute. I know, you want attention. That's what you want. Always want attention. But yeah, so that'll be it for this live, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Well, I'll try to be doing more of these. And watch my videos. That helps a lot. And have a great day.